once again. This is Chinwe Kalu. I'm your relationship, marriage, family counselor and coach, and I'm talking about my third week on the Fished for Life program with Dr. Ope Banwo. I just want to say one more time a big thank you, for the opportunity to be in these classes. It has been a very, I mean, I can't even talk enough about it. It has been a very enlightening experience for me and actually life-changing. You know, it just gave me a new lease to life, and I'm really excited about it. Not just me, but me and my 50s and above cronies. Okay, when you're almost 60 and you're getting to learn something that is so new and so, impacting, it's quite an experience actually, and I'm very grateful for it. So I'm talking about week 3, and in week 3 we were supposed to create products from the things that we're doing. So we had opportunities. I mean, there were all kinds of products. You can do books, you can do webinars, you can do courses, you can do communities, you can do different things. I've talked about the ones that are particular to me, but there were so many opportunities in that regard, in terms of being able to choose a course, to choose some product that you can use to further sell your services, and I was particularly interested. He said we could choose 3. Of course, book writing is the first thing. Then I was going to create courses out of my books. Okay, then I was going to create webinars for people to attend, to sell something, and then at the end of the day take the opportunity to sell your books. Then I was going to create communities. There are 3 areas that I'm particularly interested in. I'm interested in the before people get married people. I'm interested in the young married people. I'm interested in divorced women who are trying to find their space. I'm interested in parenting. So you can imagine that my family and relationship and family counseling can impact all these areas, and I have opportunities to create communities with which I can work with in that regard. Okay, so creating courses was actually another very exciting one, because it just also showed me the different ways I can make money from what I do. Okay, all I need to do is be consistent. The consistency thing is the most, it's bringing out the discipline in me. You know how you are as a mother. I've disciplined my children. My children are disciplined. But sometimes being able to live by the same discipline you teach your children, as you get older and you're thinking, I've earned I've earned the right to some relaxation, and so you slow down a bit. But I'm realizing that I cannot afford to be, especially in this early stage of what I'm about to do. Okay, what I'm starting off now. I need to be consistent, and that consistency and frequently consistent is one of the things I'm picking up from this program. And I watched Dr. Ope do it. He does it. When he says he'll be there for 4 hours, he's there for 4 hours. When he's there for 3 hours, he's there for 3 hours. And he goes on and on and on, consistently saying the same things over and over and over and over again. For me, that's such a huge learning. And so creating coming up with products for my niche was a very exciting experience as well. For each book, I remember I had talked about the fact that I've written the 3rd week. Also, I finished my 3rd book at the end of the 3rd week. All right, but for each of the books now, I've created a course. I have an outline for a course. I have an outline for a course. I have what else do I have? I've started to create those the 3 major communities I talked about. And I'm beginning to see how, with my blog writing, with the book writing, and with all the courses, that I'm going to be able to. I'm also, the 3 areas that I chose were coaching and counseling, which is a core area of what I do, writing books, doing courses and webinars. Those are the 4. Okay, and for me, I'm just ready to go. So for each of the, especially the last 2 books, I have a course, I have a webinar, flyer, content, what do you call it now, the words for a flyer. All I have to now do is design the flyer with the words that ChatGPT has created for me. And I'm going to start talking about my communities as well, the 3 communities I've chosen that I'm going to work with. So coming up with products around what you do is also very interesting. I found it extremely enlightening, and it now gives life to what I'm talking about, and the whole desire to be a counselor in the family space gives life to it, because if I'm able to have courses, put together courses that people actually buy into, that's a fund, an income stream for me. If I'm able to do webinars through which I can sell my books, that's an income stream for me. If I'm able to do counseling one-on-one and get people to pay per hour or per session, that's another area. So all in all, it's all good for me, and I'm really excited about all the opportunities and all the things that are coming through for me as per these products. So it's giving life to my thoughts. You understand? It's one thing for you to think, I want to do this, another thing for you to be able to give life to it, and it's no longer just in your head now. It's on paper. You can see your possibilities, and you're actually putting one leg in front of the other, one action in front of the other, to ensure that your dreams come to pass. One of the things that Dr. Ope keeps saying is that the practical aspect of what to do is very important, because it's one thing for you to dream, another thing for you to do those things every day to get to the place where the things you need to do are done. So I appreciate the practicality of what we're learning, and the fact that we're constantly being told, being encouraged to come up with stuff, do things, learn yourself, educate yourself. So I've had to, initially I was having a bit of a difficulty with getting on KDP Amazon, but finally I've been able to open my KDP Amazon account from Nigeria, and it was actually quite easy. So all in all, it's just one step at a time, patiently learning and patiently knowing that there is no challenge that you face that you cannot sort out. Okay, just keep going. And I was so happy that I was able to actually see what I'm talking about. And it's not just me, so that it just means that all my dreams and all the things that I've been thinking about were actually possible, and I'm terribly excited. Once again, I want to thank Dr. Ope Banwo and his team. I'm really grateful for this learning opportunity. Like I've said before, again and again, I didn't think that there was much learning I could do at my age, and I just felt that anything that comes up is something that I will have an idea and I'll be able to, but now I have to sit back, keep quiet, and just listen to learn. And that's a completely, it's humbling, when you're almost 60, you know what I mean? But it's fine. I'm enjoying it, and I'm seeing the value it's bringing to me, and how it will definitely help me as I go forward, because I need to be able to engage with the right target audience. Okay, so I'm excited. Thank you so much. Thank you to the entire team for all that you do. God bless you. And I'm really happy to be a part of this program. I'm going to stay with it till the end, the entire 12 weeks, and even internship after. Thank you so much. God bless you.